Hi everyone. Today's video is brought to you by Manta Sleep, the world's best sleep mask maker. With over 8 different varieties of sleep masks to choose from, you are sure to find the one that's right for you. Personally, I love the Manta sound. With the super comfortable blackout eye cups, fully adjustable padded headband, and Bluetooth compatibility, it allows me to fall asleep every night listening to my favorite music or my favorite ASMR. So if you would like to get the best night's sleep or the best nap you've ever had, click on the link below and use the code LETMESLEEP for 10% off your first order. So grab a mask, sit back, and enjoy the video, and have a great night's sleep. Hi, I'm Dr. Tingle, and thank you for agreeing to participate in our sleep study clinical trial tonight. This clinical trial will be to assess the efficacy of different ASMR triggers on the body and on the mind. Today's clinical trial is focused on the use of medical triggers, one of the most popular types of ASMR triggers out there. So, before we begin, we are going to do a little questionnaire with you, as well as a quick cranial nerve exam, just to make sure every part of you is working properly, and then we will get into the trigger testing. How's that sound to you? Wonderful. So to begin, I just have a few questions that I would like you to answer, outside of what you already answered on the form for us, like your name, age, address, all that fun stuff. So, have you ever watched or listened to ASMR before? Okay, yes, that's what we like to hear. Do you have a particular genre or style of ASMR that you prefer? Okay. And do you prefer lo-fi ASMR or high quality production ASMR? All right. Do you have any particular favorite triggers of your own that you enjoy? Okay. Have you ever been in a state of what we call tingle immunity? Something this clinic specializes in. Oh, okay, good. Well, at least you recognize that you can also suffer from that. And about how long did it take for that to go away? Alright, and do you experience any tingle immunity symptoms to this day? Okay, so maybe about 80% back. Okay, we can definitely assess that as well. Alright, and how long have you been watching ASMR for? Okay, it's good. It is getting quite popular. Okay. I don't like to get too detailed with these questions. It's such a subjective experience for the user, so, and the watchers, so we want to make sure that we're being as fair as possible. So I'm going to just jot all this down real quick. Okay. And do you normally have trouble sleeping, or do you watch ASMR for relaxation and enjoyment and to help you sleep? Okay, a little bit of both. I'm the same way. All right. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is a quick cranial nerve assessment with you, as I said, and this is just to make sure that none of your senses are impacted right now, and so that we can make sure that the answers you are giving us are accurate. And since you watch ASMR, I'm sure you've had a cranial nerve exam or two before. Is that right? So I probably don't have to explain it, but it's just testing your sense of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. So I'm going to just begin by putting on a pair of gloves here. You know, this is a medical office after all. And we're going to begin that cranial nerve assessment on you. at night does it take you to fall asleep? 20 to 30 minutes? Okay. Seems about right. And how did the sound of me putting on my gloves and them rubbing together like this, how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel relaxed? Do you feel any tingles? Okay. I'll mark that down. We are very, very thorough in our clinical trials. So we're going to begin the cranial nerve exam. I'm going to just do a scalp inspection first. So I'm going to just stand up and look at the top of your scalp. So you just stay still for me and just relax. And I'm just going to just gently look at your scalp, looking for anything like a bump or lump, any contusions, any abrasions, anything like that. But I'm not seeing any, so that's good. Okay. And how did me going through your hair and scalp feel? Did you experience any tingles? Any positive sensations? Okay. Mark that down. And now I'm just going to look at your forehead and gently just going to look and then palpate a little bit. And I'm going to come up here. I'm going to press on your temples. Just going to press. And I'm going to take my thumb, so I'm going to come right down the sides of your nose. Right down the sides of the nose, and then under the eye. Good. Now I'm going to take my hands and run them under your jaw. Here. Just going to feel for the lymph nodes. Feel for those lymph nodes. Make sure nothing's swollen. Nothing's enlarged. Good. I'm just going to hold your neck gently. And I want you to just swallow for me. Swallow. Good. And one more time. Swallow. Good. Look straight at me, and I want you to puff out your cheeks, and I'm going to try to pop them. Do it again one more time. Pop. I'm going to try to pop. Good. Now give me a big old frown. Good. Now give me a big old smile. Wonderful. Facial nerves are intact. Alright, now do me a favor and block one nostril for me. And I just want you to take a little smell of this. And what do you smell? Citrus, good. Block the other one. We have one more. And try and take a smell. What do you smell? Coffee, very good. So we're going to just take a quick look over here on your ears here. I'm just going to gently just take a look and do a little inspection of your ear. Good. Everything looks good on the outside. I'm just going to look inside. And here we go. Okay. Nice and clean. Good. Nice and clean. Good. Wonderful. Take a look over here, and we're just going to look at the other ear. As I said, this is a very quick cranial nerve exam, just to make sure that there's no issues. I'm gonna use my otoscope again. I'm just gonna take a look inside. Good. Very clean. You must have had a ear cleaning earlier, or most recently. But hey, that's very good. Your ears are nice and clean. I would like to do a quick auditory test on you. So if you would just close those eyes for me. I'm going to whisper a word in your ear, and you tell me what that word is, okay? So keep those eyes closed. Tropical. Good. Vacation. Good. Coconut. Good. Massage. Very good. Go ahead and open those eyes. So, between me touching around on your face and your neck and testing your ears, did you experience any tingles? Good. And how would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of efficacy of eliciting tingles from you? Wonderful. Just going to make a quick note. That falls into the personal attention category of ASMR, which can cross over with many different genres. So we're going to do a eye test on you real quick. As long as I can find my handy dandy pen light. So you just look straight at me. I'm going to hold my finger here. You just look straight at me. Don't focus on the finger. Look at me. Not the finger. Good. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. And last test. Close your eyes. And you tell me if you can feel the dull object like this. Touch. And the soft object like this. Touch. Alright. Keep those eyes closed. And touch. Dull, very good. Touch. Soft, very good. Okay. So go ahead and open your eyes. So we have now established a baseline of your senses, which is wonderful. Everything is working exactly as it should. So now we are actually going to begin the clinical trial. We are going to run through a number of different triggers and ask for your assessment of each one, okay? Alright, so first we are going to start with medical eye exam triggers, okay? The first one we're going to do is a cover test. You may be familiar with this as a swinging light test or a pupil dilation test. So what this will consist of is me holding up the occluder right to your eye, taking the light and swinging it in and then out and then in and then out. This way we will be able to see how your pupil dilates and contracts, but for ASMR purposes, people tend to find the movement of the light quite mesmerizing and tingly. So I'm just going to hold up the occluder and we're going to swing the light in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in again, and out, in, out, in, out. Great. And on the other side, here we go. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Wonderful. And did you experience any tingles during that portion? Good. We're going to continue on with the eye exam triggers. And like before, I'm going to hold my finger up just like this. And I'm going to ask you to just follow the light, but don't focus on the finger. Follow. Follow. Good. Same thing. Don't focus on the finger. The finger doesn't exist. Just the light. Just the light. Just the light. 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 Good. 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 Alright. Focus on the light and watch how it passes down. Good. Just focus on the light. Look at where it's going to be, not where it is. Good. Wonderful. And how did those light triggers make you feel? Any tingles? Okay. Okay. We are now going to continue on with some more light, except this time I'm going to introduce a brighter light. Our research has shown that some people favor very bright lights for ASMR, while some people favor much, much softer lights. So you can see the difference. We have the soft light, and then we have a little more of a hard light. Okay? So I want you to just focus on the hard light. Good. This is a bright white. Just focus. Good. 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 And now we'll bring in the soft light and just focus on that. You're doing very, very well. And now we're going to bring the hard light back, hard light, and then soft and hard, and soft and hard, soft light, hard light, soft light, hard light. Good, good, good. Just pay attention to the lights. You're doing absolutely wonderful. Just keep watching the lights. Good. Good. And now we're going to do just a little light painting on you. A trigger that I haven't seen in a long, long time. Personal favorite of mine. But sometimes it's good to bring out triggers that haven't been seen in quite a while. That's the thought. And we're going to bring back and do a little bit of this. And we're just going to do that around the edges there. Just a little, that really bright light around the edges, yep. Just to give it a little. I know it's quite windy out tonight, but it's alright. That's going to be Mother Nature's own trigger. Alright. How did the light painting make you feel? Alright, good. We are now going to do a little more light testing. I'm going to come up really close to you, like this, and I'm going to go like this. Bring the eye and the light close together very quickly. Okay, good. And the same thing over here, and good. Very good. Great. And how did that light trigger make you feel? Okay. And now we're going to move on to your ears, alright? So I've already inspected them, but we are going to now do some medical ear exam triggers as part of this clinical study. So what I'm going to do is just take my otoscope here, and we're going to gently put it in your ear again. That is a very popular trigger, and you just let me know if you experience any tingles or not. So we're going to put it gently inside and remove it. Any tingles? Lots of tingles. Good. Good, good. And we're going to do the same thing as this. We're just going to just gently slip it inside, look, and we're going to pull it out, and then gently put it back in, and then gently pull it out, and then one more time, gently put it back in. Good. And then we're going to pull that out. Alright. So, did you experience any tingles from the otoscope? Okay, good. Now we're going to move on to just touching your ears a little bit. Another popular medical ASMR trigger is the ear inspection. So I'm just going to come over here and just touch your ear. And I want you to let me know if you experience any tingles, okay? Okay, good. Alright, and we're going to touch this one over here. Same thing. Okay, good. You're doing wonderful, 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 wonderful. Alright. And what if I touch both your ears at the same time here? Just want to assess. Okay, good. And how was the tingle sensation from that? Very good. And now I want to test your ears again with this little fluffy brush. Very popular ear trigger sensation. So I'd like you to just close his eyes, and I'm just going to just gently brush with the little fluffy brush here, and we're just going to just brush your ear ever so gently. Ever so gently. Good. Good. Good job. Just gonna brush the other one. Just want to make sure we're very, very thorough, you know. Okay. Good. Okay. Alright. Now we're just gonna get a little bit closer and just want to make sure that we're doing everything very thorough, and that we get those tingles back for you, you know. Okay. And a little more over here. I'm just gonna get really close again, as I said. Just going to get close. Alright. And how are the tingles from that? Great. And while we're at your ears, I'm going to also perform a little acupressure. And all this is me taking my little acupressure tool and just poking like this little ear seed right here. Another form of acupressure. But we'll just gently poke and massage, okay? And that way, we'll know if this is an effective ASMR trigger for you. So we're just going to, there we go. That's a good job. Good. Okay. Okay. of tingles from that. Wonderful. Now we're going to take a little break from your face for a moment. Let those senses kind of realign and reorient. And we're going to do a little chiropractic medical ASMR trigger on your fingers. So we're going to use this little finger massage roller, and it's very simple. You just put your finger there, you just press, and it rolls right up and down the finger, and it feels very, very nice. So again, another rare and unique trigger, not many see. So I'm just going to ask you to give me your hand, and you can close his eyes if you wish. But we're just going to start with the thumb here. Just roll. Good. Pointer. Good. Middle. I know it's a pretty interesting sensation, but it will leave your hands feeling so relaxed. And the ring. And the pinky. Alright, let's do the other hand now. And we'll get your thumb. Good. And the pointer. Good. The middle. Good. And the ring. And last but never least, the pinky. Good. How you feeling? Alright, so now we're going to move on to the final portion of our ASMR medical trigger clinical trial, which is the sensation portion. So we're going to start with a new trigger, which is just a mister, so you can close your eyes. But this will just create a fine mist that's gentle and calming. Just like that. I'm still exploring this trigger myself, but I think it has potential. And how did that make you feel? Any tingles? Okay. I would like to keep testing your sensitivity, so we're going to use the soft fluffy brush, and then this very long, very thin earwax removal wire, which is sterile, but it's kind of like very soft. It will leave a very gentle touch, so we want to see how sensitive you are. Alright, so close those eyes for me. And we're going to begin with touch. Good. Touch. Good. Touch. Good job. Touch. Very good. Touch. Good. Touch. Touch. Okay. Touch. 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 Alright. You can open those eyes. And how, where, if any, the tingles from that? Very good. Okay. Well, we greatly appreciate you being part of our clinical study today, but it has been quite a bit, and we do not want to overload your senses or bring on any tingle immunity. So please go home, rest, relax, and hydrate. Get a good night's sleep, and we will be in touch with you about the results as soon as we calculate them. And if you would like to sign up for our next trial, please let us know, and we would be more than happy to have you back. Have a great day, and thank you again. Bye-bye.